Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a legal topic. It's going to be about the Think Autism strategy from 2014, also known as the Autism Act of 2010. And this is my personal opinion, my autistic view on the Autism Act for autistic people. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Think Autism sets out a programme of action the Department of Health and other government departments will take to improve the lives of autistic people. They put forward three proposals: Autism Aware Communities, Autism Innovation Fund and better data collection. The government has allowed £4.5 million towards the Autism Innovation Fund and Autism and Community Programme. So what does the strategy actually say? The Think Autism strategy reinforces the expectations and actions for local authorities and local NHS bodies as set in the 2010 strategy, which I will link in the description box, the website. You can go and view that in as well. Local authorities need to report on data with people with autism for the first time in a long time. The Royal College of GPs has made autism a clinical priority for training and awareness for the next 3 to 5 years. Autism awareness training will be made available in all mainstream healthcare professions. So let me repeat that again. Autism awareness training will be made available in all mainstream healthcare professions in the UK, that is. This is for the UK only. Let me just stress that. Not for abroad. Government has committed to the strategy to reviewing it every 3 to 5 years. Think Autism reaffirms the importance of 5 areas for action. The 2010 strategy aimed at informing and improving the lives of people with autism. So this includes making people understand better about autism, making it easier for adults to get a diagnosis. So the diagnosis through the doctor, through the psychologist, psychiatrist, anything like that. Making it easier to get through rather than having to wait and fill out forms and having to wait for your appointment and then getting anxious all about it. Making it easier for adults to choose how they live their life and how to get help if they should so choose it, if they need it in the future. Yes, this is important. So let me read this one out again. Making it easier and clearer for adults on how to choose how they live their life and how they choose to get help in the future if they so need it. Helping adults with autism get jobs. The updated strategy states that all the existing duties and recommendations from the 2010 strategy still apply to local authorities and all NHS bodies. This includes improving training of frontline staff. Let me say that again. Improve training of all frontline staff, better planning and commissioning services, actions for improving access to diagnosis services and diagnosis paperwork, leadership structure at a national and regional level. My thoughts on the autism strategy. There needs to be much more involvement with autistic people in making our decisions, because as well as the government, you guys mean well, you don't involve autistic people or their families. This is the thing. This is an act to help us. This is an act, legislation to help improve our lives, to make our daily lives easier. Therefore, involving us from the get-go is the most important step you could do. You need autistic improvement and autistic involvement to make this act stand. So, the strategy also needs to be made more accessible, so therefore it needs to be more clearer. The language is very, very, very confusing. So, yeah, that needs to be another thing you need to take into account as well. The language is too complicated, so for someone who's autistic severely, who's also non-verbal, who don't read, they may find it really a big struggle to read it. And also someone who may need sign language may not understand what they're trying to say by signing it to them. It may be too overwhelming for them. And the thing is, mental health services and frontline services like yourselves, you do not include autistic people or our families, and I don't know why you don't do it, because surely if this is the Autism Act for 2010 to 2019, 2020, before it gets reviewed again, surely the more autistic people you have on your side, the more likely we are to let you know what things are wrong, what things are right. We can work together to sort this out. So I don't understand why there's not more autistic involvement in this report. With regards to getting access to diagnosis for me, it was really hard. I was told by 4 different doctors I wasn't autistic after 5 minutes of them meeting me. Again, this is a big barrier because the doctor didn't know me. They didn't know who I was, they didn't know why I was going there. My dad, my mum, my aunt all tried telling them that they thought I was autistic, and they're like, no, nothing wrong with Gemma, she's just a bit depressed. How do you know? I was exhibiting behaviours clearly that are seen on the autistic spectrum, so it took 6 times for me to even go back before I was even assessed. So then again, there comes the communication barriers. So that needs to be very, very stopped in its tracks. Also, you say about helping people with employment issues as well. My local job centre have been awful. They don't support disabled people, they claim they're a disability-friendly employer. They're clearly not. They don't understand the amount of anxiety I go through being there. I get upset. I'm frightened when I go down there. I don't like being there. And they try and make me do things I don't want to do. I don't disrespect my job centre, but they need to have more disability-led training. So people like autism, people with autism, people with learning disabilities, mental health, people with epilepsy, all that kind of stuff that needs to be having personalised training. I'm also concerned that people with autism who are non-verbal or do not understand the legislation are going to get very, very, very confused by this, and I think there needs to be a more easy-read, accessible version. And I think that also government officials again need to involve us and get us more on board with their projects. So please let me know what you think of this video. Please give it a like, please comment, please share and subscribe. Bye guys!